Most people do not understand that you can actually sell your home for over the asking price. Just understand that in order to do this, you need to have leverage. And in order to get leverage, you need buyers competing against each other. Without effective marketing or multiple offers, you're not going to have leverage to counterback to buyers over the initial asking price. Even in a seller's market, you as a seller do not have a lot of leverage if you only have one buyer. Let's look for a moment at the format of a traditional auction. Now, auction houses have been using their techniques for hundreds of years in order to get the most amount of money for any particular item. They start at a reasonable asking price to create interest and then get the momentum going by having lots of buyers in the room competing against each other. An auction can create a sense of urgency and a level of competition from buyers that generate offers that are well above not only the initial opening bid, but also many times at a price that is well above the actual value of the item or its appraised value. What that auction house is doing is creating leverage for themselves to get them the highest price possible by pricing the item correctly and doing effective marketing to get buyers into the auction. Now, let's apply the same tactic to real estate. Over the past few years, banks have needed to sell off foreclosure properties and sometimes do so quickly. So what they figured out was that they could put a home on the market at a price that was at market value or a tad bit under, and in the end they would receive multiple offers that would drive the price up tens of thousands of dollars over the initial asking price. I saw this happen time and time again. Many times, I'd see a bank list a property for a price that was a little too high, and when it didn't sell, they'd take it off the market and transfer it to a huge real estate auction house. You know, the kind you see on TV. And then they'd start the bidding at a very low price. From there, I'd see hundreds of bids come in and the properties would sell well over the initial asking price it originally had been on the market for. It blew my mind. Now, I'm not saying you should list your home ridiculously low, but what I am saying is that you want to at least be in line with the market conditions and have aggressive marketing that creates value to the property. From there, you'll be able to generate multiple offers and create a bidding war. This will ensure your home will sell for the highest price possible and give you the leverage to counter buyers at a higher price, even if it is above the initial asking price. If the highest price isn't acceptable to you, then you don't have to accept any of the offers and you don't have to sell your property. And if you are working with me, you can cancel your listing at any time and simply not sell the home. But if you list your property too high and without aggressive marketing, or at a price that only generates one offer, you'll never really know if you are leaving money on the table or not. And this in turn can cost you tens of thousands of dollars when selling your property. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out other informational videos on my website, brokerkurt.com.